Hello, my beautiful darlings. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Andres, and if you're hooked on books and stitches, you have come to the right place. Today's video is all about the little yarn haul that I did. What you see here is literally just a portion of what I bought because
as you all unfortunately know, Joann has gone out of business.
their last day was April 26th. At least my local ones, two of my local ones both let me know that their last day was April 26th. So on April 25th, as soon as I finished work, I literally got in my car and sped to Joann to make sure that I don't miss out at least on whatever's left. Let me tell you that when I got there, I was shook, to say the least. I go in thinking I'm gonna hit the jackpot. Like, let me get my little cart and let me take my time. I'm gonna walk around and pick everywhere, like get random things. Everything was 60 to 90% off. And then they also had another 50% on top of that. So everything was dirt cheap, like dirt cheap. But I was so shook when I got my little shopping cart and I turned the corner to start walking down the aisles, and every single aisle was empty. Every single one. And I know you're probably looking at me and telling me you're an idiot for going the day before they're closing because obviously everything's going to be empty. I know that. And I didn't think about that, okay? I really didn't think that it was all going to be empty, okay? I turn the corner, I see all the shelves empty, and then the cashier was like, hey, unfortunately, all we have left is here that's in the front, like the first front aisle, and then anything down the checkout line. I was so shocked because it was like bare bone shelves. There was like just a couple of things here and there, and that's it. From the shelves, the only thing that I was able to snag were two little pins. One that says Crochet Cowboy, which was adorable, and then a little cat with like a little mandala. And I gave that one for David because I know that he likes cats, and I just wanted to get him a little something to you. And then I got some, I forgot what they're called, but the thing that you use to hook yarn into a needle for sewing, whatever that's called, I got a pack of those too for literally 3 cents. Pack of like 10 of them for 3 cents. It was crazy. And then I went to the yarn section because I luckily did still have yarn left. And honestly, I just went crazy. I know that it was all like kind of the same colors or not my favorite colors, but I wanted to take advantage because I went with a budget of $50 in mind. And I was like, let me try to do as much damage as I can with this little tiny budget. And to my utter surprise, I did hella damage because, like I said, what you're seeing here is not everything that I grabbed from the yarn section for sure. The first one is this knit and crochet essential wool yarn. This one retails for $7.99 just for this little ball, 84 yards. $8. Like, that's crazy. But I know that it's because it's wool, it's a really good material, and it's a pretty reputable brand. Because I've seen a lot of crochet girlies on here talk about this one. I got this at $1 per skein. So what did my ass do? I got 12 of them. I straight up got 12 of these. So I have 12 of these little 84-yard wool. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I really don't. I like the color. It's giving very fall vibes, so I might save it for fall. I also might do a little something with them for my mom's summer camp because my mom is a summer camp director and she's commissioned me to do a couple of projects to sell like on a little market day that she's going to have. So maybe I do something with these. Stay tuned. The next two I got are these wobbles. I think it's wobbles or wobbles. I think it's wobbles. The Easy Peasy yarn by Wobbles. So I got this one in Evergreen Goddess and this one in What's Up Buttercup. And I got 3 of these each. And then the original retail price for these is $12.99. The retail price is $12.99 for this? That's insane. Look, Woobles, I know that you're a big company and all of that, but $12.99 for 164 yards of cotton nylon. That's crazy. I did not get this for $12.99. Obviously, I think I got it about $2 to $3 if I'm not wrong. So that's the only reason I picked that up. Because if I if I saw $12.99, I would have not bought that. So yeah, like I said, I got three of each of these, the same color. And I already did do a project with the green one. It used about one and maybe a half. And I did like a little medium handbag. Post a picture right here. Super, super cute. It was super easy. And I got the pattern from ChatGPT. So for you crochet girlies that are looking for patterns that are maybe beginners, I do recommend ChatGPT because they give you a really good, solid, easy pattern to follow. And all you really need to know is the basics, not much else. The next one I got are these Hometown Line brand yarn. So I got this one in Syracuse Orange, and this is 81 yards only actually, and it retails for $6.49. Doesn't look like the best yarn because it has a lot of like that fuzz already from what I'm seeing. So we'll see how that works. This is the same one basically, also Hometown Line brand yarn, and in the color Pittsburgh Yellow. I see that it goes by like town names, I guess. That's why it's called Hometown. I'm pretty sure I got these also around that $2 to $3 mark, if I'm not wrong. And they only had one of each color, so that's all I was able to get, I think. The next one I got is Two of Wands Hue and Me Chunky Wool Blend in the color mustard. Even though it's not giving mustard to me, it kind of looks more like Dijon mustard or more of like a brown, but I might be colorblind. This one also, this was the only one left in the stack that they had. And this is 137 yards actually. So can't do much with it, I will say. Probably something small. A little beanie perhaps also, since it is pretty chunky. That would be nice. The next one I got was Big Twist Hush in the color mustard as well. That's crazy. Let's compare the colors actually. That does not look the same to me. I'm sorry. That does not. Like, this definitely looks like mustard, but this does not. But yeah, I got this one, Big Twist Hush. I love Big Twist. I'm so glad that they are saving Big Twist because I really do enjoy using this. This is a great beginner yarn to use as well. This one's actually polyester and I can definitely feel the difference. It feels really nice. I think I would want to make a wearable. It's 219 yards. It seems like I can't really do a scarf per se because that's what I had in mind. I would like to do a scarf, but it says I would need two. So if anything, I'll just, go online, buy it or something. But yeah, look, this one retails for $10.99, and I got it also probably like for $1 or something like that. It was crazy, like the sales that they had. But I really like this one. I really like the feel of it. Polyester is a material that I have not worked with before, so it should be interesting to see how it is in terms of crocheting. So stay tuned to see what I do with this one because I don't know what to do with this one yet. And then the last one that I got is this crazy neon orange Big Twist plush. The color, I'm pretty sure, yeah, electric tangerine. I As you might know, I am a big raver. I love going to raves and festivals and things like that. So as soon as I saw this color, I was like, oh, I loved it. I know some people are probably going to be like, that kind of looks like an orange cone, like those cones that you see in the street. Look, I get it. And I could probably make a little stuffed plushie of a cone with it. And it would be adorable. But I'm thinking of doing something rave inspired, something I could wear maybe. It is polyester, so I don't know how it would be in terms of like heat. But yeah, that's what I would have wanted to do with this one. I wanted to do something rave inspired with this. It is a very chunky yarn, so it might be hot. So I don't know if I would do really a wearable or if I would maybe do like little trinkets that I could give out at the festival. That would be really cute. But I don't know what trinkets to make. So yeah, stay tuned. We'll see. We'll see what I do with all this yarn. I have zero idea what I'm gonna do with any of this yarn. I just went into Joann's with straight vibes and said, I'll buy what's left. I have a $50 budget and I'm sure I could do lots of damage with it. which I did because in total of yarn balls that I purchased was 27 yarn balls, which is crazy. Because, like I said, I got 12 of these, three of each of the wool balls, one of these, one of these. I think I got two of these and I got four of those. Somehow it added up to 27 because I saw on the receipt. Then I got the two little pins and then the little needle thread thingy, whatever it's called. The total price for that was supposed to be $253 with 17 cents. And after all of the discounts and all the deductions that they did, I paid $41.07. It was so funny because when she was scanning everything, and they were already scanning with the regular 60 to 90% discount, but it didn't include the additional 50%. And when I saw that it started going over my $50 budget, I was like, oh, wait, I might have to take something out because I only wanted to spend 50. And she's like, no, no, don't worry, sweetie. Like, there's going to be an extra 50% coupon applied to this. This is not what you're seeing on the screen right now. Mind you, we were at $70 and she was almost done scanning. I was like, stop. There's no way I'm coming under my budget right now. And then, so it was. She scanned the last coupon. She was like, oh, 4107 is your total. I was like, if I would have known that, I would have gotten the rest of the damn yarn that you have on stock there. I just didn't want to because it was all like those same colors and I don't want to only have those colors, you know, like I like to have a big variety of colors just so I have more free range with my ideas and I don't like to stick to just one kind of color scheme. I like to change it up. I like to mix a lot of colors together in my work, so that's why I decided to just, let me come under budget and stay under budget instead of meeting that budget. But yeah, guys, that is my yarn haul for the last time from Joann's. I'm so sad that that was the last time because now I kind of have to rely on maybe going to Michael's, I guess, and then shopping online. I know that there's a lot of yarn like brands that sell directly from their website, so I'll definitely look into that, especially for Big Twist. I'm never ever for never ever not gonna support Big Twist, especially since they are woman owned. Will always support my girlies. So yeah, guys, I hope you liked this video. If you did, make sure to give it a like and subscribe to my channel. Make sure to hit the notification bell so you are notified every time that I post a new video. And I will catch you in the next one. Let's get hooked.